shit, if y'all find her and you don't want to bring her directly to me because you feel like something's going on, Casey, what you did with the other young man and took him to the police station, do my daughter the exact same way, because I don't want her in your care. But you can take her to the police station if you find her.
Yes, sir. KC, what's the word? What's up, what's up, what's up? So, and I ain't gonna even delete this live. I'm gonna let this live stay on my page, you know. Y'all like the screen record shit. Y'all like the, you know. Here it is. Hey, so, very eventful day today while I was at work, right? Doing my 14-hour shift. Out of 9 months of looking for my daughter while being behind walls, hiring this great gentleman right here, KC Collins, you know, KC Kevin Collins. I appreciate you for all your services while I was behind the walls and being free. I can't ask for nothing more. I appreciate you, my brother. I love you. For real, genuinely. You hear me? But I noticed that this young fella by the name of, the fuck is his name? Diddly Cowboy, fuck is his name? Dreadhead Cowboy. I'm sorry. Dreadhead Cowboy. Dreadhead Cowboy just all of a sudden don't want to join my daughter's search, you know, to look for my daughter. And I'm all behind anybody searching for my daughter. I'm not against anybody coming out here to help me, but it's got to be genuine. And I'm going to read that shit off top, okay? I'm just going to tell you that. You're not going to sit up here and play me like a goofy and think I'm not paying attention or don't see what type of motives or time you want, okay? But I'm going to get back to the point. Dreadhead Cowboy, Jasmine McMichael, and Kiara Bates call theyself having a mockery of what me and my team have been doing for months, okay? Looking for my daughter. They attempted to go live and show themselves within the same vicinity of her residence, meaning that she didn't really travel too far to look for my daughter, but it was more of a publicity or a media stunt. And like I said, a mockery to what me and my team have been trying to do, which is find my daughter. And I don't appreciate that. But on the other hand, there was an invitation from the mother. Out of all this time, I've been inviting and asking people on other social media platforms. She's been joining and speaking out behind my daughter. Hey, reach out to me so we can, you know, elaborate certain information. I'm home now. I'm trying to look for my baby. I don't know what you got going on. Reach out to me. My number is all throughout the internet. So my baby flyers. So it's not like you can't reach out or don't know my number. You know my Facebook. You have multiple different accounts on Facebook watching me and KC page. So there's no reason why you can't reach out to me. But since you have threw out the invitation through Cowboy, I honorably, behind my daughter, accept. Okay? I accept. I come in peace. I come in peace. No weapons, no anger, no frustration. You say you want to come together as a team and look for our daughter? I've been behind that since I came home.
All right, I guess this is an update or even in case you missed it. So I will start from Jania's birthday. And that is where KC and Jania's supporters arrived at Jasmine McMichael's place, where she and her girlfriend Kiara stayed confined inside. There was a reason why they arrived. It's been an issue between Jasmine McMichael, which is Jania's mother, pretty much since they decided to stop the business situation of KC continuing help pursue and try to find where Janiyah was. KC became side-eye with them, and he had his suspicions, believing that they were a part of the reasons that Janiyah went missing. Now, you have to look back at prior videos under the Justice for Janiyah playlist, and then you'll understand maybe a little bit more.
We out here. You see y'all looking through the windows, man? We is not stopping. We out here, baby. We out here, baby. Out here. It's the house with her lying ass mama. Fucking lying ass mama, Joe. We out here.
So ultimately, the police were called and the crowd had to disperse.
I see the live going up. So, this is the public service announcement behind my daughter's balloon release today. There is no specific balloon, no color. Whatever balloon you prefer, whatever you can afford, it's fine. The teddy bears, they do not have to be big. They do not have to be small. Whatever you can afford, okay? I just want a nice picture before we release these balloons with these teddy bears laid out for my daughter. So anybody that's able to come out today, I invite everybody out. It's a public event for my daughter celebrating her birthday. If you can't make it today, I have another date coming up, May 10th, for her actual birthday bash. I will be, me and my team will be throwing a party for my daughter, where there's gonna be different things within this event: petting zoo, barbecue, jumpy house, DJ. For starters, this event on May 10th will be held for the public. This is to encourage more hope and faith of finding my daughter on both of these occasions. So please come out, man. If you ain't got nothing going on when you get off work, it's gonna be 6 p.m. today. Still gonna have some daylight. Kids should be out of school and fed. You know, just come support my daughter.
So unfortunately now there is extra added, I hate to use the word beef, but there's extra added, I'm going to say issues, okay? There's extra added issues with the father. He's known as Wooda Rasta. Also, his name is Antonio, with the Dreadhead Cowboy. He is the one that did the interview with Jasmine McMichael, and I will be playing that interview as well within this video. So it's a lot going on. Everyone's hoping everybody just puts the issues, the beef aside, and venture out to looking for this little girl.
Let's let everybody around this situation and involved in this situation know that it's real people that know it's fucked up what's going on behind my baby, and we standing on business. Save my profile picture. Set it as your profile. If y'all really fucking what the fuck going on and how her daddy come behind her coming home, man, that's all I'm asking. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't asking for none of that. Just simple support. Save that picture, my profile picture, with the raindrops of my baby. Black this motherfucker Facebook out. Let Zach Zuckerberg, whatever the fuck his name, know that we run this shit. He make money off us. You hear me? If we all come together and stand behind a certain cause, we are unstoppable, for real. This shit ain't over with. And I'm just getting started behind my baby. You hear me? My baby love butterflies. I'm just getting started behind my baby. You hear me? I'm not playing. Black them profiles out. You hear me? Janiyah everywhere. It's her birthday, man. I'm gonna show my baby through social media. Wherever she at, she might see this shit. Today, she gonna know what it was like for her daddy to do something for her. What it's like for her daddy to step behind her. Her mama kept her from that, cheated her out of that. She deserved to know what type of father she got. I'm asking everybody on my daughter's birthday today to put their profile picture as Janiyah. It's her birthday today. Just like I got 14 views on here, now I just went up to 16. I had 14 viewers when you just came on. My baby just made 14 today. Miss Sarah, Miss Sarah understood the assignment. Anybody that fuck with me, fuck with my daughter, know what the fuck going on, and been following this shit in, and you want justice for my daughter just like I do, change that profile picture for me. You might not be able to make it to the balloon release. You might not be able to make it to the birthday bash on May 10th. Yes, Lanice, you understand the assignment. Man, I'm trying to Janaya this motherfucking blue app, you hear me? By the time I get through, I'm trying to have Facebook call me and tell me, hey, we just want to put your daughter as the app of Facebook. Yeah. What's up, Cuddy?
What's up, Cuddy?
What's the
What's
word,
going
man?
on with you, gang? Where you
I
been?
can't even hear you. What's to it?
Where you been?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's the word,
Where
Cuddy?
you been? What's going on? What happened?
Yeah, I'm coming back. It's nothing, you know? That shit nothing.
Just
Thank you,
get you
Lanice.
away. Get you your
Skin
360.
bucks.
Cool. But
Appreciate
what
you.
happened? What you mean you trying to find your baby? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, Cuddy. Look, I'm gonna just tell you this, man. I was booked. I looked up while I'm sitting down, cuz, and it come across, hey, your daughter missing. Well, at first it was said she ran away. I tap into the streets, figure out she ain't running away. You hear me? It's deeper than rap type shit. So
Okay.
I hire somebody. They dig into shit, figure shit out, start bringing shit up to the light, and Lord behold, it's a lot of salt in the game. You hear me? It's a lot of salt in the game behind my baby, but Cuddy just know, like, I'm out here, I'm on that, I'm looking for my baby, I'm gonna figure this shit out. You hear me? Today her birthday, so we celebrating her day today.
No, that's right. Happy birthday.
Yeah, she's 14 today, so wherever she
She
at,
grew
she
up on me, cause y'all know the last time I saw her, she was a goodie.
You ain't never seen her, Cuddy. That's my other daughter.
That's your.
She upstairs. My other 13-year-old daughter upstairs right now. I got her. That's who you talking about.
Okay.
Janaya.
Wait.
A lot of family ain't never met Janaya because Shorty kept me from her. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that. You told me that.
So this is my daughter that's missing, the one that was kept from me.
All right, so coming up, Dreadhead Cowboy does an interview with Jasmine McMichael, and I must say, she somewhat cleared up a lot of things that I have heard, and she just says that she's not a very social person. She didn't want to do interviews. I'm going to let her say it out of her own mouth. And it is a shame that when you're going through something like this that you have to clear up stuff, but you know, everyone's a suspect. Everyone is a suspect, and we only really had one point of view. So at least this one is kind of like a second point of view, and you have to just see how you feel after her interview. But again, I do think that she cleared up a lot of things in my head.
Years ago.
That pole right there?
Yeah, this pole right here. They found her dead hanging on that pole. It's a lot that goes on in this area, and the family, we always get the backlash. We did it, we're suspects, but what they fail to realize is innocent until proven guilty. I ain't been in nobody's courtroom. I ain't been charged. I don't have pending charges. The FBI has been in my house in October. We are now in, what month are we in? May? I mean, they got the reason and stuff for this. So, I mean, the public should be smarter and use common sense to follow the right leads.
So was it a GoFundMe created?
Oh, yeah.
You created a GoFundMe?
Oh, no.
You didn't create one?
I have not created
I seen a GoFundMe, so it wasn't yours?
Oh, of course not. That was actually Antonio Rogers who made a GoFundMe.
And Antonio Robbins is
Janaya's sperm donor.
child father.
Whatever, you know. But yeah, that's who that is.
And what was the GoFundMe about?
About helping for searches for the summer. Summer has started. They've done a balloon release, not a search. I don't see where the money is going. Maybe to the shirts that they got made, or the
But they this what it is. It's crazy because you know he doing something Friday for Janaya. So I know he's trying to get some money for that. Cause I know he tried to get my petting zoo, which I was gonna give to him for free. And so he got people thinking he paying for stuff, but they're not paying for anything. Everybody just basically donating.
Yeah.
So he actually getting money and pocketing the money.
Okay.
So my thing is, y'all get both sides before y'all choose a side. If y'all trying to choose a side, don't choose now. Choose that baby side. Choose Jania's side, and that's getting her back to this side of town, which I don't believe she's here in Chicago. Y'all keep on following these people that say that they really for us. Y'all follow these people that say that they really trying and they really out here. I didn't do a lot of research. I don't know too much about this young lady, Janaya, but from what I done heard and what I done seen, this is a mother that's actually concerned. Her, Amanda, right here, definitely, look, she climbing in buildings and roofs and stuff.
Oh, wait a camera on Amanda. I just want to ask you to the public, because it was stated that us, the family, were shooting at volunteers. Have you ever been shot at?
I have never been shot at, and I've been searching for Janaya since day one.
Have I, my girlfriend, or her family ever harassed you?
I have never been harassed by Jasmine on the road.
And you have came with Casey and Lorenzo before, and I have not lashed out at you, as they say, or cussed you out.
It was somebody said that?
Yeah.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, I cuss them all out. Whoever tries to help, I cuss them out. I lash out at them. I don't want the help.
So you didn't shoot that shit?
Hell no.
Cause somebody did tell me that y'all shooting that shit. They said you shooting that shit, my nigga.
No.
You ain't shooting that shit?
No. For what?
That's what they said.
They
I
were
ain't
putting a label on me so bad that they're gonna try to find any reason or any excuse to put it there, but that's not what it is. I ain't shot at nobody.
What they doing is going to find people enemies to speak bad about them. That's about it. That's it.
Yep. And I say to myself, I was working, coming home, stand to my family.
So why wasn't you out here searching for your daughter?
Oh, I was searching.
Everybody else searching for your daughter. Why you wasn't searching
I
for her?
just wasn't searching with them. I don't have to search with them. Why would I
So why you
put
wasn't gonna?
myself in danger? Because that's what I would be doing if I'm searching with people who are accusing me and people who are threatening me. Why am I out here with y'all?
Right. So why you not going on live showing us that you're searching?
I don't have a Facebook, and I don't have a fake Facebook. I don't do Facebook. Anybody who knows me knows that I've been off Facebook or any social media for the past 3 to 4 years. I don't do it.
So why haven't you made a Facebook so we can see you go live and search for your daughter?
Because me going live, what is that going to do? I can search. If I go live and search, I got to hold a phone while I'm trying to search. When I could be using both my hands, both my eyeballs, I could be thinking while I'm searching for my child. I don't have to do that to the public. I don't. The public wasn't in here helping me for the 13 years that I've been taking care of my kids. They wasn't doing that. I wasn't on Facebook Live when I was taking care of them. So yeah, I don't do Facebook, and I didn't want to get on your live.
You right? She didn't.
When I
never do live
when I went on
any search.
yeah, when I went on live
through my
for
Facebook.
Pebbles, it's because I was fed up. I'm being accused of harming my own flesh and blood, my child, my daughter. I defended myself. I said what I had to say. Y'all don't get that no more. What y'all get is me asking y'all to continue to bring awareness and search for child.
So there's no beef.
No. KC beefing with himself. If he's saying he beefing with me, he really beefing with himself. Because he ain't beefing with me. He the one with the animosity, not me. I just asked him to address my daughter by the name that she was given, and I showed him Social Security card.
And what was she given?
Janaya McMichael. He kept calling her Janaya Rogers.
Where did Rogers come from?
Her dad.
Oh, so her last name ain't Rogers.
No, and I can show you.
Listen.
I can show you the birth certificate too. Her name is Janaya McMichael. It was never Rogers.
So
Yes, his name is on the birth certificate as the father because he's the father.
right.
But the judge wanted his name to be on there. He didn't sign that birth certificate. He wasn't there when she was born.
Okay.
So
So her last name McMichael and not Rogers.
yes.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of the beefs came from. That on top of me asking him to come to these searches sober.
Sober?
Yeah.
Who's sober? Your baby daddy?
No. KC, my baby daddy, Antonio Rogers was incarcerated at the time.
Okay.
She first came missing. It was KC that I asked to not come all high and drunk because you're impaired. How can you search for somebody that's missing? It could be a clue right here in your face. She could be right here in your face. You too drunk to know it. And hang out of it to know it. So all I asked was to come sober. He had his girlfriend at the time called me and cussed me out. So I feel that he was upset because I teamed up with Team NWI, K9, Search and Rescue, Tiffany and Lorenzo. He was beefing it with them and he got upset because they were helping and they were a part of it, and that's where all the chaos just came in. All the accusations, all the lies. There's been a lot of lies that KC has told the public about me, and I have not defended myself or corrected them on it because, again, my goal is to find my daughter and not to be in the midst of the drama. But KC has definitely steered his followers the wrong way.
I got a question. I did hear about a lie detector test. Was a lie detector test taken?
There was.
Okay.
The day before that, we had some stuff going on with law enforcement, CPS, all of that. So emotions are high, adrenaline's going. My daughter was not the only thing brought up on the lie detector test. I was asked multiple questions about my brother, who is incarcerated for murder. And that was a lot to do with that. And some other things. And yeah, I did fail it, but if I was asked to take it again, I wouldn't fail it that time. I was under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress when they did it. I was set up. I was lied to by Chief Cannon to come down to the police station. So it's a lot behind it that the public really just don't know.
But do you know that you could actually fail a lie detector test and you telling the truth?
Does the public know that? Does the public know that the FBI informed me that, and other people, law enforcement, have informed me that that cannot be used
in court? They can't. It's not. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Because if it was 100% accurate, I wouldn't be spending.
You would be in jail.
I'd be in jail. And then when they came and raided my home, we willingly gave up our house keys. My door was not kicked in by the FBI.
I did hear that your door was kicked in.
If my door was kicked in, I wouldn't be able to still stay there. Per office management, we willingly gave our keys to the FBI to do a search. We have cooperated since day one. I've never not shown up when I was asked to show up to be questioned or any of that. My kids was questioned and all, so and next door willingly allowed the FBI and police to search whatever property they let them search. So it wasn't just my home that was searched. No carpet was cut, no floors was taken, nothing major. Everything that was taken was something of hers, so they can have a DNA for her. I'm sorry. No, you're okay.
So what about this massacre I heard about?
Well, there was a bloody massacre. Again, when they had me down at the station the same time that they were raiding my home, I wouldn't have left that station. Because they did have aluminum, and this is not from me just saying it. The FBI had the whole block out, plus some blocks. They seen the dogs, they seen them bringing everything out, they seen the forensic truck out here. With the forensic truck comes the aluminum and all of the testing. The FBI is not just gonna come look around, pick some stuff up, and leave. They suited up with the booties on their feet, and the trash bags that they took out were their suits, their garbage, their testing stuff, that they put in. That was all of their garbage. They left me behind a paperwork saying what they did in my home, what they were looking for, and gave me my key back.
She admitted that she did fail the lie detector test, but if y'all do research on it, don't just listen to what y'all see and hear. Do research on lie detector test.
Okay, so this is a neighbor of mine. so read this. Okay, I got a question. Was it you who said you seen Naya or Rainbow on Rainbow's birthday playing in the backyard, or did your mom say she seen her? She said, I think it was me, but that's only she had on a purple shirt. She was by the tree. Didn't start talking to y'all until your daughter went missing. So my neighbors are not going to lie and risk being taken away from their families to try to help cover up something that doesn't need covering, really. So the receipts that they're asking for neighbors saying they seen her, I got them. I just don't have to send them out. We have plenty of video footage of Janiyah. After, what did they see? The last day they supposedly saw her, and this is a lie too. My family didn't see her June 10th. The last day my mom seen her was the last day of school on Lighthouse. She snuck up there to try to give them cupcakes, but I had to get called to the school because my daughter got into a fight defending her sister, which she was defending Janiyah. And just so happened, same time, you know, God works how he works. Me and my mom, you know, she wasn't able to see them due to the SAing being done under her supervision and us not talking. So, yes, they didn't see her. She snuck up there to take cupcakes. She got caught in the mist. Didn't talk to her after that. So she didn't see her June 10th. None of my family did. But there is video footage from days after June 10th, months after June 10th, of her being at a birthday party, of people who've seen her, neighbors, you know, so the FBI has all of that, but the public doesn't. Okay.
So you willing to talk to your mom?
Yeah, that's my mother.
Yeah, I know that. I know how that stuff be. That's why I let it be known on social media. You willing to take a lie detector test? I wonder what they'll say if you pass it this time. Is they gonna let it be known that you passed it? Or they gonna say
the FBI even said that the only way anybody would know that I didn't pass my lie detector test if I put it out there, because they can't do that because it's not admissible.
It's not a public record.
Exactly. So it was said in court for my other kids that, you know, I didn't pass it, and the judge at that court hearing even said, okay, you know, that you can't use that in court, so you have to come with something better. So my mom and Antonio, they took that and they ran with it to tell the public. So that's how that, you know, got out there. And I don't care. I'm not hiding.
So if you was to pass it this time, they'll say that you good.
No, if I pass, when I pass it, when they give it to me again, they will say that I probably Googled on.
Hey, little dude, you seen this girl right here, Janiyah? You know what I'm saying her?
Knowing them, knowing KC, knowing the, you know, it'll be said that some way, somehow I rigged it. I'm damned if I don't, I'm damned if I do. So I move with my team, you know, of people, and that's it.
So who you took the lie detector test through? How could you get another one?
That'll be up to them if they want to give me another one.
Any way that we could pay for one?
Because it was I volunteered to take that one. It wasn't I wasn't subpoenaed to take anything.
So you volunteered doing it?
I volunteered to do everything. I let them in my home even before they raided my house. The police was in here. My mom called to say that she seen Janiyah with me, so they had to do a house check. They checked my home. She wasn't there.
So the next search we doing is Wednesday?
Yes.
At what time?
No.
No? Yeah, okay. So, what else? Anything you got to say, Amanda?
The weather's nice. We need more people. Put all your drama to the side and get out here and search for Janiyah.
That's what it should be about. That's what it should be about. Leave y'all guns at home.
Yeah, I'm just asking for y'all to come help. That's it, that's all. Whether you want to do Do it with me, do it with KC. I don't care who's doing it. I don't care who finds her. It's not about who finds her first. Shit, if y'all find her and you don't want to bring her directly to me because you feel like something's going on, KC, what you did with the other young man and took him to the police station, do my daughter the exact same way because I don't want her in your care. But you can take her to the police station if you find her.
So hopefully everybody will put their differences aside. Gary, Indiana is big enough for one section to take one side, another section to take another side, and everyone just try to search for this missing child. Come together with interviews, come together with information, come together and just try to have a common goal, and that is finding